Hey, welcome to this week's video. We're doing some engine work this week. We are doing the back. We've got some water ingress issues. We've also got some tidying to be doing in the back. We have taken out the front of the van. For those of you who saw last week's video, you'll see what we've done on that. This week we'll be disconnecting the gearbox and ready for the engine to come out. We'll also be building the engine hoist, the engine crane that we're going to crane it out with. We've got a bit of a problem, whereas the floor is a little bit worse for wear. We've got to find a solution for that, basically.
And for those of you that voted on the colour of van, we are revealing the colour that is going to go on the van. Thank you so much, guys, for taking part.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jenny.
We have bought our Mercedes Sprinter W907.
And we'll be converting it into a camper van to go to travel in the UK and Europe. Welcome to the channel.
Hi guys.
And together
we're the Mayor
Smiths.
It was a lot of fun building the engine crane. A lot of parts, very, very heavy, heavy duty, good quality. It will definitely lift the engine out of the Sprinter. Some weight in, look at that piston, mate. Whoa. Jesus. So in aid of getting the engine ready, we've put the cross strap on, so this will be picked up just on the engine hoist. I need to unbolt the engine from here and down here, and then we've got a few other connectors as well. I think we've got a power steering pump, some other bits that needs to be disconnected. We've got it on the hooks. We've got the crane ready to go as well. We're going to take the engine out minus the gearbox coming out. I think I'm going to take this off as well, and then it'll be ready to be taken out and stripped for the head gasket and any other works that I want to do on it as well.
That will be next week, right?
That will be in next week's video, so if you look, it won't be how to do video or anything like that, so that's not our channel. Our channel is more of a vlog channel, it's a travel channel, so we're not
but it highlights the obstacles of
That's right. So basically this week we're showing you exactly what we're doing in aid of moving to travel full time in our van. Inside the van you'll see there's a lot of water inside. When we got the van there was holes, little holes, and I siliconed them, little holes here like this. There was loads of little holes which the people who had it previously, and I've siliconed the holes, so I've sealed them so that the water's no longer getting in. But obviously, because we've got ingress, which is obviously condensation, because the van walls are so cold, what happens is the condensation, the heat rises and it creates this the water on top. So what we have to do is, we've got sound deadening on the sidewalls. We're going to put the sound deadening on the roof. We're also going to put a vapour barrier all the way around, and that basically warms the cold surface. And after the vapour barrier we've got the Jenny will put all the links for the products we're using down below. So what we're using is some, I call it cotton wool insulation, but it's not cotton wool obviously, but we're using this insulation, and that will go in on all the walls, on the internals, and then we'll put some Kingspan on the outside of it all. So that will fully insulate the van, and then that will stop this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to unbolt the gearbox, ready for the removal of the engine and anything else that needs to be taken off. At this point I unbolted the bell housing, and the light underneath was so bad that I couldn't film it. I didn't need to jack the van up because I could just about get underneath to do it, but the lighting's bad so I can't see it.
So another thing that we need to do today is basically sorting all this stuff. We've got a combination of our stuff from the kitchen and those bits and bobs that we brought from the flat. And also we've got some of the stuff that was in the spare room at Ryan's mum, Caroline. Caroline is going to sort through things as well, but we basically need to tidy it, make sure that we bring it in the house, and as we go along we'll start sorting what we're keeping, what we're throwing away, what we're giving to charity. But it's a lot of stuff, guys. I'm sure you know that the decluttering hasn't finished yet.
Why do we need to sort through the stuff then?
Well, because we can't take everything, right? And it's a lot, and we've got a weight restriction.
But it's a good storage shed. Look,
yeah.
we've got all the stuff for the conversion. We've got some tables and chairs. We've got some good stuff in there to sell. But why have we got to do it now?
Because we need to get the van ready. We need to get the insulation ready. You know, get the van insulated and get all the electrics, and hopefully, you know, everything mechanically is going to be mechanically sound as well. And
why isn't that panel got any sound deadening in?
So here's where we're going to have the pots. So
the what?
The pots. So this is the space where the bed's going to go.
Okay.
And we need, I'm assuming, right, Ryan?
Yeah.
And then we need to cut through here.
Yep.
To put the pots there, so
Yep.
you have an extension, so you have a little bit more room for the bed to go through. And that's why you don't have any sound deadening on both sides. But we do have to get some more sound deadening for the ceiling.
Yeah, the roof.
And
Yeah.
the roof, and we also need some more for like the sides here and the other side.
Okay.
So that's the plan. We need one more roll.
One more roll
of this stuff. I don't know what it's
Oh,
called.
the dodo mat sound deadening.
Yeah, so we'll put all the links down below in the
Yep.
description, like Ryan mentioned, so you guys can see what materials we're using so far. So this is the only space that is not going to have sound deadening. And I know that we need to plan it, so we have done it on a piece of paper, and we're going to share it with you guys as well, probably on the next video. So the planning of the actual van and, you know, everything, how is it going to look. And we also have a window, but we haven't got there yet.
Van's pretty much clear, a couple of little bits at the back, but yeah, I've got to take this floor up to finally remove the bulkhead. The bulkhead's loose, but take this bit of floor up first, because there's a hook, around the outside of this, and basically there's a hook on the bottom of it, and the hook on the bottom is hooked on the floor. So yeah, we're getting there, but it's a long process. So just now I'm going to interview my mum and let you know how she's feeling about me moving back for a start to do the van up, and also with the chaos that's going on at the moment. So how are you feeling?
Tired out.
Are you happy that your son's come back to spend some time with you?
Well, of course I am. Why would I say I'm not? It's just hard work, but it needed to be done anyway.
What Mum's referring to there is we're occupying the spare room, and in the spare room was the clutter room, which I'm sure many of you have got a clutter room, but she's had to sort out the clutter room. We had to put it in the van and had to take it out, and it's in the living room now for Mum to sort through. Are you feeling good about sorting through everything you're sorting through?
If you want the truth, I'll be pleased when it's all done. The charity shops are going to do really well.
Yeah. So what about the declutter? What's it done for your mind? How do you feel?
Oh, much better, much better. There's a long way to go yet.
Yeah, there is a long way.
At least I can start to find things now, and I haven't seen for years.
What would you say that the fun bits have been, or the good things that you've taken from this declutter?
Looking through some wonderful photographs of all my children's childhood and my life many years back. Now it's all gone in the loft, safe and tidy.
It's a very good thing to declutter, isn't it?
Definitely. In my case, definitely.
In everyone's case, I feel like we all accumulate too much stuff in our lives. Well, thank you for taking the time to have a chat, and yeah, thank you. Thanks for putting up with us.
And for the moment we've all been waiting for, the colour reveal.
Thank you to everyone that voted. It's green.
And the next thing that's coming up is the name of the van. We're picking 3 names for the van, and we're asking all of you guys to help us with the name. Which was your favourite? And that's probably going to be in next week's video. So please let us know what you think, what's your favourite, and we can't wait, it's so exciting, it's coming along, it feels like it's going ahead, obstacles and all. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next video. And to pick a name, remember, very very important, we need your help to pick the right name for the van.